Hello, kindred spirits. I say kindred spirits because there is a very high probability that if you clicked on this video that you are a very like-minded person and love all things mystical and magical too. I'm Laura Daub. I'm a psychic medium and I like to connect people with their loved ones past. I also connect with messages from spirit guides and messages from the universe. And that's what I'm here to do today, is to give you a couple different readings, and hopefully these messages will be meaningful for you. These messages are not time dependent, so hopefully if you have come across this, it will be the right time. If by chance one reading may not be for you, then the next one may be. You can also go to my different playlists and hopefully there will be a title that connects with you, because if I've done a mediumship reading, I try and put some descriptors there, and they're for all different types of people. Thank you very much, and let's look and see what we need to know in the cups today and in the cards. For my first reading, you'll notice here I'm swirling the cup and I just drip some all over. That's okay. I'm actually using coffee for my first reading. As with tea leaf reading, coffee reading does the same thing. Something that you might have been talking about or something that is top of mind for you will come out in the cup. And what's happening today is we're getting messages from the universe for you, and it is concerning worry about the future with you and your spouse, you and your loved one. I see that you've put in a lot of work and you're quite worried about it. It is not a message of worry about your relationship. Your relationship is quite intact and you are working as a pair. I'm actually seeing different instances of the two of you tilling the soil together, taking like walking the trails together. You everything that you are doing, you're doing together and you're doing in unison. It's almost as if you are twins. It seems like a twin thing. You are in step with each other and almost musical. You can almost just not even speak with each other and know that you are both focused on the same goal. The worry, though, does come in with the landscape. And that's actually what I'm seeing, is actual landscape. So it's like a homestead type of area, a farmland type of area, land that you own or property that you are on and that you're working the land. You know, spring is here and it is time to plant seeds for further harvest down the line, but that's what you're worried about. It could be about what's going to happen with the weather this spring and summer. You're quite worried about that. Or you are wanting to be more self-sufficient and plant your own vegetables for upcoming hardships. That's what you're really worried about, is upcoming hardships. So there is fear of the unknown, and that's what it comes down to, is you are trying to figure, the two of you, how to sort of maneuver your way throughout the summertime. It's going to feel like winter this summer, so that's where maybe this is all coming together. It's going to be a winter, it's going to be an economic winter. That's what they called it. And that is not only from one country, from the USA, but globally. That what's happening in the US is affecting us all globally, which, oh boy, I could go on about that and how angry I am about that. But we are all affected, and we're all sort of anticipating and wondering about this economic winter and what can we do. What can you and your spouse do, especially if you have mouths to feed and people to take care of in your family and in your community. So you're all sort of hunkering down and looking what to do. It is a message to call upon community and get with your like-minded community. Okay, so if that's the key here is like-mindedness, because you're not going to get help from the people who don't think that there's going to be a problem. Those are not the people who are going to strap on their farming boots or their rubber boots or get down and dirty in the mud and dirt and plant, because they are not worried about the future. I'm definitely not saying you need to be a survivalist and what's the term called, prepper. You don't need to quite do that, although some of you may feel you do need to do that, and all the power to you for preparing yourselves. But let's think a little bit further and about community as well. That's really coming through strong here, is all community. This isn't a sprint, it is a long marathon, if you will. You're in it for the long haul. It may take some time to figure out where things are, but as long as you just take things step by step and day by day, rather than worrying about the future too much. Okay, so this is a sign for us all to hone in on ourselves, our family, our community, and seeing what we can do, taking little steps to help ourselves and our community around us. There is going to be a sort of David and Goliath story happening here, where the people are standing up against the monster, if you will, like this big figure who feels like they have all the power. So please know that that looks like it is happening, and I believe you already feel that as well. But just a note that, we are better and more powerful as a unit, as a community together, and love will prevail. It may take some time. Like I mentioned, there is this arduous journey ahead of us, but we can take all the steps that we need to help each other. One additional sort of warning that I wanted to give, and I don't want to worry people, but I want to let you know to be careful around public transit. I'm feeling like somebody is on a platform, or people are on a platform waiting for either a train or a subway. And just to be aware, I'm seeing motorcycles around there for some reason too. So I just wanted to get that out there, is to just be aware of your surroundings when you are on public transit. Just to finish up this reading, I have laid out my trusty Lenormand oracle cards, and I've done a portrait reading here. The first card is the Birds card, and this is confirming what we just talked about in the coffee cup. There's a lot of anxiety right now, and fear and worry. You'll see these birds are swirling around. It's full of chatter and gossip and anxiety. But you'll see what's right beside it is the path card. And this path card represents that path that I was talking about, walking that long road. It's a journey. It's not a sprint. It's a long road towards a better place, towards the sunshine. It's leading us to a wonderful place. Let's keep that in our minds, that we are working towards something better. We're preparing ourselves and our community. So that's where I wanted to go here. The center card is the tree here. Usually for me, this represents a few different things. Number one is health and growth, right? A beautiful tree is growing. It can also represent ancestry. So I'm taking this more of a community card, And that's where I've mentioned we need to band together with our like-minded people. You'll see there's the clover here. So all the people that make you feel good around you, all the people that have the same thoughts on how to move forward in life and how to get through the tough times. This is a sign. You'll see the stars card is right beside the tree of growth here. And the stars card is that sign to shoot for the stars. I like how the stars card is right under the sunshine. What we're really wanting is the universal want. We all want love. We all want to be loved. We all want to feel grounded. You'll see right in the bottom row here, the anchor. We want to be grounded and rooted under that tree here. We want to feel like we have the love of the people that are surrounding us. So the outcome for this reading is the Whip card. This can represent the hard path that we actually do have to take, or that we're feeling. We do feel like this is a hard path, and it does look to be so for most of us here. Some people are loving what's going on in the world, I guess. The wealthiest of all, the 1%, and they're not worried at all. Although that being said, I'm seeing cracks in that as well. It's not as rosy as people think. They're losing money that they've never lost before. But really, who is going to go through the hardest times is the general people out there, not the 1%. Even though they will feel like they are going through tough times as well. It's nothing compared to what they're going through. The Whip card here does represent the difficult times that we are about to go through. It hasn't quite hit us yet, and the nice thing is a reading like this helps us think about what we want to do. And this is all about preparation and with like-minded community. So that's going to get us through the tough times. I'll leave it there, and I know that there will be more readings on this. I don't typically plan what I'm going to be reading on, just what comes out in the cups and in the cards, and so I'm sure this will come up again at some point. Please do like and subscribe as well, and you'll be notified for my next videos coming up. Thank you very much. Have a great day.